I don't ever remember doing a report on a rest park before. Park may not be the right word for it. What do they call these things? They have these long interstate highways. You can pull off, there's candy machines, and you can make a pit stop here. This is rather new, although there's already a lot of graffiti inside of it, but I remember a time when, well, before the interstates really were where they are now, every little two-lane highway across the U.S. had all these little dots on it showing you where the roadside rest parks were. And when America's highway system began to expand in the 1920s, there were great highway maps. But look at this, some roads were still gravel. Even venerable 66 in places near Santa Fe, New Mexico, hadn't been fully paved, and Highway 66 zigzagged across the state in order to go through the capital at Santa Fe. When they finally put the interstate through, it cut the corners, so to speak. From the early days, though, the roads were improved, and when people took long trips, they brought food. There didn't need to be picnic areas because there wasn't that much out there. But one of the problems along the route of Old 66 was in the western half of the routing. Desert and mountains. A real concern was where to find water. You kept checking your radiator thermostat on the old cars back then to make sure you didn't overheat. Highway maps began to show where there were roadside pull-offs with picnic tables and trash cans and water pumps. Here's an example of markings on the modern interstate system in Michigan. See that triangle? Simple services. And on I-94, a red triangle, meaning a lot of services at the pull-off. In many places, such as California, you'll see the roadside pull-offs are astride a highway, one on either side of the road. Kind of a legacy of the Pennsylvania Turnpike, where the original service plazas were that way. Some of them were cute, but one like this one was eventually torn down. Wonder why? I'm Dennis Staley.